Hello friends and welcome to episode 11 of Storyteller Plays Fantasy Life. In the last episode we achieved master rank for both Alchemist and Wizard. You're probably wondering why I'm Alchemist again, even though I do much more damage as a wizard. And why I'm not wearing those super powerful wizard clothes. The answer is A, Alchemist swag, and B, it's just too powerful. Also, I'm not going to be doing much combat. I'm also going to start this episode off with talking to Nox, because I've not talked to him at all. You finally made it to the fledgling rank, huh? Oh, I have, quite a while ago. Here, take this. My way of saying sorry for causing all that trouble before. I'll thank you 3 weak SP potions. Good wizards really need to know how to keep their eye on the prize, if you know what I mean. And they gotta have brains too. I got brains, go on, test me, ask me any questions. No questions for me, huh? Guess you can always, I guess you know you can't beat me, be beat when it comes to brains. Or I can't be beat when it comes to brains. My brain don't work at all. Brain no worky. You're an apprentice now, huh? I'm a master, actually. Am I supposed to be impressed or something? Actually, I'm kind of impressed. Hazel said you're really good at magic. But I've got to see it to believe it, if you know what I mean. So call on me next time you do something neat. Or else I could just go along with you on your next adventure. I mean, if you want the company, I am a pretty advanced wizard, so I'd definitely be an asset. You can now invite Nox with you whenever you want. Made 15 allies. What's going on, Satu? You're looking pretty calm and collected, which makes me think you're not worried enough about the evil spirits around here. There's a big nasty flame spirit in the cave on Mount Snow Peak. It's called the Blaze Wraith, and it's super strong and super fiery. I bet if I could take that thing down, my big brother would finally see me as a force to be reckoned with. You know what? Forget I said anything. I'm just babbling over here. I already killed it, Nox. Hey Satu, did you hear? I got a letter from my big brother Colin. He's heading back to Al Majik for special wizard training. I've still got a lot to learn before I catch up to that one. No way, you reached the master rank. Looks like you've come pretty far, Satu. As your superior, I suppose I should offer you my most sincere congrats. So congrats, sincerely. Seems like kind of a letdown, huh? Maybe I'll just give you a gift instead. Take good care of it. It used to belong to my brother. Yeah, I promise you the one I've got is better, but thank you, Nox. Also, there's no way you outrank me. Let's go ahead and do some butterfly quests, now that all that annoying stuff is out of the way. Real quick, I would need to sleep till day anyway, as much as I like the night. It'll be better for visibility if it was daytime. Ah, Satu, my top student, I got my paws on some wares befitting a master like you. Would they be of interest to you, meow? Why not drop into Esmeralda's place and take a look, Jinx? Yes, I messed up reading that. Anyway, I gotta sleep till morning. Also, I turned my infinite stamina cheat back on. Now that the cat's out of the bag, everyone knows I'm cheating. Yep, 300 dosh. It's usually only 100, but it costs more because I've got people with me. Although, arguably Bumbles is not a person, so if Butterfly can ride for free, the stuffed animal should be allowed to as well. Where am I going? Let's go ahead and visit the lighthouse first. And then I'll make my way upwards towards the palace. Sounds like the best way to go about it. Hello there, Captain Ahab. Ahoy there, Ahab. Yeah, that's what I said. Har har har, ahoy yourself, little flying fishy. What can I do for you? We wanted to get a view of Port Puerto from the top of the lighthouse. Well, that sounds like what the people wearing suits would call a capital idea, little one. Head on up. Let's head on up. Amazing! Just ocean as far as the eye can see. There's something so magical about all that water. Har har har. So even little butterflies get it, eh? It's something that's hard to explain, but once you make contact with the sea, there's no turning back. Or maybe I should say, once the sea makes contact with you, think fast, catch. I obtained a sweet fish pastry. Ellipsis. Where did you catch this? Har har har. Oh, I just dropped my line into a nice hot griddle and there he was. Can I ask you a question that has been on my mind? You can ask. No guarantee I'll answer, har. Why don't you help Andy and Olivia with their duties governing Port Puerto? Me? Governor? I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was dealing with a blind butterfly all this time. What do you mean? I'm the last person fit to govern anything but a rod, a piece of bait, and a sturdy ship. I raised my children to be independent and work for what they want. If you work, you can enjoy your life. Olivia has her mother's brains and more courage than me. She doesn't need any of my meddling. I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. Andy, he's a different story. He's a more sensitive type. You gotta watch his feelings and such. Maybe we should let him play sports after all. Har har har. That's good about wanting your children to be independent and everything. But tell me if I'm wrong. I mean, I've noticed you seem to be kind of hovering around a bit. It seems this lighthouse really holds a special place for you in your memories of your wife. Exclamation mark. Hey, don't be getting the wrong idea. I'm not just sitting around all lonesome and doing nothing but thinking of memories of Elise. I've been fishing a lot lately, and I knit. But when it comes down to it, I still feel that heavy heart when I think of my dear Elise, and it's hard. I'm sorry to hear that. She sounds like she was a wonderful woman. She was indeed the wonderfulest little one, and that's what I need to remember to keep my spirits up. Anyway, thanks for talking with me, Lil Butterfly, and your friend here is the best listener I've ever seen. It's true. Well, if you're out collecting the goddess treasures, I'm guessing your next stop will be Al Majik Horror. I've heard so much about the Desert Kingdom, it sounds so mythical. But do you know much about it? Even though the Dark Sultan was a fearsome monstrosity, alright. It seems his son has taken the throne now, though. For you to talk about him like that, the Dark Sultan must have been pretty terrifying. Let's just say I never met his son. I don't want to judge, but I hope things are different now. We'll let you know when we find out. Make sure to bring us a good tale or two, little fishies. Elise's lighthouse. I'd love to look out across the sea and see the horizon in the distance. Where can we get a nice view of it all? I can't believe I'm 11 episodes in and I still can't read. Ooh, is there something I can loot? Or is it just something I can look at? Nope, nothing to loot up here. Okay, let's go. I do always just sell the stuff that I pick up. I can make better stuff anyway, which is also better for selling. Oh hey look, it's these clowns. What's up, Brutus? I've decided I'm not going to do funny voices for them, mostly because I can't remember what they sounded like, and it was really stupid. Ahoy there, Latin lovers. What? Did that butterfly just call us? Well now, that just hurts my feelings thar. Har, just kidding. We wouldn't draw cutlasses on you anymore, even if you be calling us landlubbers. Oh yeah, why not? You gone soft on us, Brutus? It's not that. You see, we know we ain't landlubbers, so it means not, even if that's what you call us. You get me meaning, you wee cockroach with wings? Some cockroaches can fly. See, that doesn't matter not to you because you're not a cockroach, yar. Well, I still don't like it all that much. That's just 'cause ye be an uptight air lubber. Anyway, what can we do for ye? We've been talking amongst ourselves in a civilized manner, see? These days we pirates be as calm and clear as the waters neath our hulls. It's great to hear that you've mellowed out. What say ye both join us in the pirate life? I can make pirate clothes. I don't think I have yet, actually. Just something I'm going to need to do if I want to become a master or a god tailor. I'm already a master tailor. I don't think so. Perhaps another time. Well, it seems like some folks still have some mellowing out to do. Take these as a gift from us. Maybe this will make you feel a wee bit more at home with the idea of pirating. Ship wall. And ship floor. I accidentally sold these on my other save, and I do not know if there's a way to get them back. Probably, I haven't checked. Yar, and don't be thinking like that either. Done. So, how are things with you guys and Lady Olivia? Everything still okay? Good. Why? We got into a fight not too long ago. Nobody can change overnight, you know. But our fights be different to how they was before. Aye, they be just small quibbles now. Call it a clash of rock-headed opinions, if you will. Clashing is good, though. It can build trust, or help build trust. We saw how Lady Olivia wasn't afraid to stand up to us while she was wanting to be a pirate, you know. That kind of stuff goes a long way for mates like us. I'd put me life on the line for Lady Olivia. Long as the pirate governess is around, even the stormiest seas be no problem. I can't wait to sail. You can't be no pirate without a good crew of mates, and now Lady Olivia has one at her disposal. We're going to help Lady Olivia become a true pirate by backing her up till the end of the seas. Well, look at that. Multiple wishes shining through. I've never seen that before. Huh? What was that shining light around you just now? I don't know. Must have been the sweat of a hard day's work, I guess. You all seem to have a bit of a glow about you now as well. My hand was glowing. It was like being in the service of Lady Olivia instead of Captain Brutus. And Captain Brutus tries to make us eat leftover gruel because he's cheap. Aye, and he would never help us when we ask for help trimming your beard. And Lady Olivia smells like a fresh sea breeze, not a chest of fish left out in the sun like Captain Brutus. Captain Brutus, remember what you said. You're mellowed out now, remember? Arr, shut ye porthole, air lubber. Port Puerto seems to be seems to hang on Olivia's relationship with the pirates. Shall we go and see how things are at the port? Yes. I should learn how to read. Not gonna happen. What's up, Lady Olivia? It's weird to see you in those clothes still. Oh, hello there, Satu. And a butterfly. Wow, it's going to take quite a bit to get used to seeing you like this, Lady Olivia. Oh, I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? What? No, it's great. I mean, you look beautiful. You don't have to lie, Butterfly, but that's nice of you to say so. I've made my peace with this. It hasn't been easy, but I think I'm okay now. I realized I was maybe acting the pirate a bit more than being true to my inner pirate. I was a bit of a hypocrite thinking I would be a pirate just because I wore the outfit of one. But now I can truly be one regardless of what I wear. It's just like this dress. I can be a governess or a pirate. The clothes I'm wearing don't make the person I am. After all, you can't judge your treasure by its chest. It's the booty inside that counts. There must be a better way of saying that. My father wanted me to be a pirate. My mother wanted to raise me as an aristocrat. I think they were both, in their own ways, on to something. I think they just wanted me to be happy. Why can't I be both? Just because it hasn't been done before doesn't mean I can't try. I can be a salty seafarer while governing Port Puerto all the same. By being true to the full person I am, I think I can serve my people the best. I will be Olivia Pescado, Queen of the Waves, Governor of Port Puerto, and Master of my own life. Oh my! Did you feel that, Olivia? Your wish has been heard. You really are a strange little butterfly, aren't you? Thank you for coming by to visit me. I can't talk to anyone else about this sort of thing. It's a bit embarrassing. Why, we're your friends, Lady Olivia. You can talk to us about anything. Oh, I do hope that's true. It has been so long since I've felt I had a real friend. I think maybe I'll cut back on wearing these dresses regularly, though. We want to tell you that Professor Hughes is studying the goddess anchor as we speak. He's the best researcher in Castell, so if there's anything there to be found, he'll find it. Let me know if I can be of any help. We'll let you know as soon as we hear something from Professor Hughes. We should be thanking you. No need to thank me. It was my pleasure. Everything. I'm so grateful you two are in my life. Please, think of Port Puerto as your home. We are all at your disposal. And if there's anything I can do for you, please don't hesitate to ask. Adventuring with you two was the most fun I've had in many years. So, if you ever need a partner on your adventure, you know where you can find me. You can now invite Lady Olivia on your parties whenever you like, or into your party whenever you like. Tortuga Archipelago has a few caves known for their hidden treasure. Exploring those may help you. Or, we could all go together sometime when I'm not riding the high seas. Apparently, Olivia is spending a lot of time in her ship's cabin. Do you think she chose the pirate life after all? Perhaps we should go and see her. Cool, only like 2 or 3 more stops. I'm going to have so much bliss at the end of this. I've mastered almost all the lives. Let me go ahead and come in here real quick. Licenses. Yeah, so Master Wizard, Master Cook, Master Alchemist, Master Tailor, Adept Fisher. I only recently picked up angling. Apprentice Woodcutter, Adept Miner, Master Smith and Woodcutter, and only an Expert Mercenary. I need to get to Master Mercenary so I can buy monster meat. Also, I haven't picked up Hunting or Paladining at all. I should do those. Oh hey, Fizz's friendship went up. The problem with Mercenary is that you have to do these, like, chain combo attacks that I'm just not going to be able to do. Also, hello, Luciano. Ah, Lord Satu and Butterfly, a pleasure. I am thankful for this opportunity to offer you my thanks in person. Thanks for what? Until you two came along, Lady Olivia was always fighting with those vagabond pirates on the dock. Master Andy did what he could to address her neglected duties, but he has not the passion for governance, as he will freely tell you himself. And as a result, Port Puerto's economy was riding on the surface of a bubble of neglect. Each profitable market we had was pretty much being run with no oversight. I feared the worst, you see, for if Port Puerto's treasury were to take a hit, well, let's just say that I would probably be forced to undertake, shudder, a real job. Now, I have no problems with those who choose to commit themselves to such endeavors. However, I just would not be comfortable taking orders from someone younger than I. Or someone less cultured, or less educated, or maybe just taller. But then you came along, Lord Satu, and cleaned up all of my problems. Well, I'm glad we could be of help, I suppose. You didn't just help me, you saved me. And now I am guaranteed a position in the palace for quite a while. I feared I was sailing upon a poorly built vessel, you see. A vessel that was more likely to sink rather than to triumph in the waves of adversity. But you steered the ship into safe harbor, and patched it up, and set it sailing aright once again. Well, we're glad we were of assistance in your elitist sailing metaphor. As am I. You two saved me from the ignominy of losing my job. And please allow me to express my immense gratitude in the form of a gift. Oh, there's no need really. We're happy to help anyone who needs it. Of course, and now allow me to help you in kind. Are you going to give me this house for free? I run a small real estate agency in addition to my palace duties. I would like to give you the opportunity of buying the last villa on the market in Port Puerto. That's your gift? It's a quaint must-see, one-of-a-kind home within walking distance of the local shops and transportation. You don't need to give up your current house, and this functions in the same manner as your home now. You can return to your spacious turnkey villa anytime you please, simply by opening your map. So we could instantly come to Port Puerto whenever we wanted, eh? That does sound kinda nice. It is. Also, it's only 50,000 dosh, which is not cheap, but I can definitely afford it. What's the catch? No catch, but real estate isn't cheap. I'm sure you know what they say about real estate. It's the only thing they're not making more of. I believe they also say location, location, location. Come to think of it, I guess there are many things people say when it comes to buying property. Regardless, I do know Lady Olivia would be just ecstatic to know you took residence here. If you wish to help improve Port Puerto with your presence, simply talk to the clerk over there. Yes. And please, take this as a small token of my thanks. I got a portrait of Olivia. This portrait would fit splendidly in your charming bungalow villa with a waterfront view. Once again, I offer my thanks for your services, on behalf of Port Puerto and myself. Oh yeah, I suppose that's something else that I missed. In the, airport cutscene, you get a picture of King Eric, which I've not put up, because why the hell would I do that? Let's go ahead and buy this property. Dock. Yep, purchase 50,000 dosh, not cheap. You're going to love it, and if you don't, I'm sure you'll grow into it, and get a houseplant or something. Rude. Anyway, let's go ahead and decorate a little. Ah, home sweet home. I'm going to have to put a bed in here, but who knows how much I'll actually decorate it. If I go through the trouble of collecting all of the fish prints, I think I'll put them in the Port Puerto house. Ah, Lord Satu and our favorite butterfly, how wonderful to see you. I am eager to show you my plans for the finest banquet Port Puerto has ever hosted. Luciano, come, bring the edible blueprints. Oh, let's not go through this again, Andy. Ah, my apologies, Butterfly. You're right. How can we go through such plans when I haven't explained the thought behind it? I have put together a 50-course delight for every one of your senses. That's 250 courses in total. And 300 courses for a few of the mystics who have an additional sense to satisfy. Andy, please, you mustn't. We do not require such an extravagant feast or banquet or anything. I would like to know what these 50 psychic dishes are, though. Ah, yes, humility, wonderful. So, I have sent for the funniest comedy troupe in all of Port Puerto. You're gonna love Skull and Funny Bones. What is it, really? They're funny, trust me. Ah, no, Andy, look, we really appreciate the effort, but I don't know how else to tell you this. We just don't have time to hang around and party. Exclamation mark. Ah, I'm sorry, I'm such an idiot. I should have known you two were busy doing the whole saving the world thing. Just give me a quick minute. I can whip up a simply day-long feast with the just essentials, cut Skull and Funny Bones to 10 minutes. Andy, no, feast. Read my little butterfly lips. None, nada, zilch. Feast, party, or banquet. Why don't you just throw yourself a banquet? Well, now that's an interesting idea. Yeah, I mean, if you're so into these parties, you can just have one for yourself, right? Well, yes, actually, I could. That would be fun. But then I'd have to come clean it with Olivia. Come clean? What do you mean? Well, I'd have to justify it somehow, and it's rather shameful, but I suffer from a terrible seasickness. Even just stepping aboard a moored ship is enough to send my stomach reeling. It's awful. It's awful. I come from a family of pirates, and I can barely stand the sway of the sea. I've been working on it. I tried practicing standing in the bathtub. I even saw a hydrotherapist for a bit. I guess that's why I overcompensate so much for these events on land. I have to get over this, though. I will conquer this seasickness, and one day I will stand at the helm of a pirate ship. Oh, what was that? Did you feel a tingle? What on earth was that just then? I'm sure you'll beat your seasickness one day, Andy. You really think so? Definitely, I know it. And when you do, we want to be the first guests aboard your ship. You got it, Butterfly, and that's a promise. Do you think I could ask you for something kinda, well, I hope it's not too weird. But maybe if you two were ever bored, I could go with you on one of your adventures. Olivia won't stop going on about your latest escapade. I need some good stories to tell, too. You can now invite Andy to your party whenever you like. And I promise that once I am able to sail, we're going to throw the biggest boat banquet the seas of Riveria has ever seen. We forgot something very important. We never went to one of Andy's banquets. Do you think the offer still stands? Let's hurry to the Palace of Port Puerto. Well, that makes it sound like we were going to take the offer. Not that we have the time for that. Get to know Andy better. Let me go ahead and abandon my party real quick. Bumbles left. And Fizz left. Neither of them had the time of their lives. No, not my master location. I want to go home. Now I can teleport to Port Puerto for free. I mean, it cost me $50,000, but it's not like it doesn't pay for itself eventually. Hey, what's up, Satu? Let's go ahead and run a bliss check. Let's check your bliss. Found the shipwrecked treasure. Started a new life as an angler. Apprentice, adept, master blacksmith. Master tailor, master alchemist, master cook. Started a new life as a mercenary. Apprentice mercenary. Adept, expert, mercenary. Master carpenter, master wizard. Reached level 40. Made 10 allies, made 15 allies, stayed at the inn in Port Puerto, stayed at the inn in Almagique, learned how to travel by airship. Became an ally with Olivia, got to know Andy better, heard the wish of the pirates, earned Ahab's trust, viewed the Port Puerto holiday home. Also bought it, that should be worth some bliss. Congratulations, choose your bliss bonus. Oh, I gotta choose 3. Let's go ahead and get more storage. I can actually use the crafting items in my storage, so that's kinda handy to have. I would also like to get camel riding. And finally, my own horse. This episode might end up on the shorter side, but let's go ahead and get and name my horse real quick. And then in episode 12, we will continue the story, because I need more access to Almagique. There's a whole area called Cacto Cove that I can get a lot of things I need to advance my lives. If I can just get to it, but it is locked behind story progression. Yep. I would like to buy a horse. Yes. I would like the ebony horse. Yep, black horse, what do you think? Yes. Perfect. That's my favorite color. Now, what would you like to name your horse? This name may be visible to others in multiplayer. I don't know if my usual name will fit. I also don't know how to spell it. Let me go ahead and just ignore me. There we go. Tenebrous is spelled B-R-O-U-S, but that won't fit, so I'll just use the A-E and pretend that this is still pronounced Tenebrous. Yep, it's my horse's name. Be good to your horse. Yes, be good to your new owner, Tenebrous. Here we go. Congratulations, Tenebrous is now yours to keep. Just let me know when you want me to saddle up Tenebrous for you. You're now the proud owner of Tenebrous. I don't think I can rename my horse, so hopefully I don't get annoyed with how poorly I've named it. Anyway, let's go ahead and saddle up and then just end the episode here. Yep, give me my horse. And call Tenebrous. Tenebrous isn't a stable horse. If you dismount your horse, will actually wait right there for you. To mount again, approach your steed and press the A button. Have a nice ride. Yeah, I now have a horse that doesn't ditch me outside of a cave. Although, I teleport around a lot, so I'm going to end up ditching Tenebrous. It's not important. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and fizzity farewell.